Naughton.
Naughton gets going, gets his first and gets the Dogs out to a 7-point lead. Superb finish. 3 in a row, 2-goal game.
And some discomfort. Can he find a second goal tonight and draw the margin back to 5? He can. We have a game on our hands.
And it also means they're accessing a deeper part of their forward 50.
That is 4 goals tonight of 7 from free kicks for the Bulldogs, and Naughton capitalises.
Trent Cotchin as the substitute might be required really quickly, and he might actually make a big difference.
So Aaron Naughton had his kicking woes last week, but that is picture perfect. Looking for his second, you know what he's going to do. And he does it well. Just the start the Bulldogs needed at the start of the third term. He gathers his thoughts. Spotlight on Aaron Naughton at the MCG. And he's kicked his third. Owns the moment. Like Artie Jones's. Here's Caleb Daniel to Bontempelli, who thumps the ball. Chance for lob, goes up with Bergman. Now lob again, feeds the handball. Naughton won't miss from there. Runs to the top of the square and gets the Dogs second.
Sure. This gets it through. Dogs have their third. So Naughton now. Difficult angle, but he has threaded that. Beautiful. So they're really starting to fire now. 25-point leaders.
Rockingham boys, so home game. To make it 3 and a really good night. He deserves it.
Behind earlier for a couple of Bulldogs goals in a row from close range. And cuts the margin back to 3. He's able to pick up McNeil to Treloar and then to McRae. So far, so good. The stab kick to the skipper. Couldn't quite. Scott was looking for a second goal. Naughton stands and is hunted down, but still good enough to dribble it through and give the Dogs the lead back. And Naughton comes down with it. Saunters in, puts it through, and that's a couple of very telling goals in this quarter for the Western Bulldogs. Season best total coming up, surely. With a minute 40 to go. Around he goes. Arm in the air to celebrate his 4th. Off the hands, chance for Naughton to get and go, and does, and kicks and goes. Can he finish the job? 1 for the night becomes 2, and 9 becomes 15. So Naughton has 2. This to make a certainty of a trip on the road. 21 points, a roar as the rain comes down. 6 games against Carlton for only 4 goals. A lot of those were early in his career when he was a defender. Now, though, he is very much a forward, and the Dogs have the first 2. Still a young man, relatively speaking. 19 goals, 14 for the year. Kicked 1-3 last week. Involved in plenty of scores, not always the most pure kick at goal, but he is this time.
McRae. Scott towards goal. Naughton doubles back on Ballard, marks and goals. The Dogs have the first 2 of the third.
It's a terrific mark from Aaron Naughton. Great contested mark. Beautiful inside 50 to the favoured side.
Easy enough on the right. Singles the last 3 weeks. He gets his first tonight. They're away, the Dogs.
This will suit him, going around the corner on the left, making sure he's ready, and does it nicely. And this is a great start for this game.
Earlier had a really good night, got caught looking for his opponent, and that always results in threes normally.
So Naughton to kick a certain goal. He does that. Back to 20 points, just under 3 minutes remaining.
The ability for Mitch Hannon too to create that contest on the wing, so vital for any forward structure, and then gets involved and links up again.
Naughton. This time it's straight, and this time the Dogs are on the board with their first major.
To create that separation from your defender when you need a launch.
Kicked one and missed one completely, Naughton. And he just popped it home for a second, and the Dogs have got the last two. To stretch it out again to a handy 16 points. Naughton does just that.
He certainly got his mojo back in the second half.
For a second for the term, Naughton does just that. And the Dogs can celebrate.
They can.
This is becoming a really good start. He sneaks that through. Enjoys the goal even more, BT. They're making a bit of a statement early here, the Western Bulldogs.
Pies getting away. They've kicked the last 6 straight. Naughton to stop the rock. No problems at all from the West Australian.
It's a positive for the Dogs tonight. Naughton's found a little bit of touch in the air.
For his 4th of the night. It looks good. It's there.
4-2 last week for Naughton against the Pies. 32 for the year. Looks like he'll add another. It is a goal for the Dogs, and they got 3 in quick time, back out to a 2-goal lead. Doesn't miss this time. The Dogs have got 5, and he's got a couple.
If they can generate pace on the ball, it makes life far more difficult.
Naughton sets sail for home. Umpire sees it sail over his head, so back to 9. Naughton has 3.
4 and 3 in his last couple of outings, Aaron Naughton. He's getting right back to his best. That looks good. 4 in a row, Dogs.
It's been a good battle, Naughton and Taylor. He's taken 4 contested marks, Aaron Naughton, and now he's got his first goal of the day.
He's coughed it up to Vandermeer. Goes back inside 50. Ugelhagen once again. Bolger superb. Did really well, but he needs help. Bailey Smith applying the tackle. Naughton with the soccer. He joins in the goal fest. Looking for his second. No problems. Dogs out by 43. Directly in front. Good kick. No problems.
Land. Wakeman tracked it all the way. West, Naughton, surely. Oh, yes! I don't think he ever got the ball straight in his hands, but it's gone through.
By Guthrie. Scott pushed as he got a little left foot kick towards McLean. Buse was there as well. Naughton throws it on the left boot. He might have scraped it in for the Dogs first. And take a mark to lead for the first time tonight, the Western Bulldogs. Naughton gets his second.
The old adage that the big men don't get any smaller as the game goes on.
Naughton's kick barely deviated, like the goal umpire underneath it. It's job done for the Dogs. It's season alive, and it's a nervous wait ahead.